hey, what's going on to all of my Scorpios? So let's get into it for my Scorpios, okay? Uh, so for my Scorpios, all right, let's see. You have the Five of Wands. Oh, comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. If you'd like to contact me for personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below. I have a new number. A new number, right? Which I will, you know what I mean? Whenever it is that someone calls me or whatnot, I'll give them it, because that's how it is. Or text or whatever, email. Doesn't really matter to me. I don't have a problem with either three of those things. But I do have a new number. So you have the Five of Wands. You have the World. You have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands, right? Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, and last but not least, we have the Two of Cups. Kind of similar to that of Sagittarius reading, obviously a little bit different. And why I'm saying that in the first place is because of just how everything is. So for the Scorpios, no major arcana that specifically represent Scorpio. But there is some things happening with you Scorpios right around this time, nevertheless. The Five of Wands, the World, and the Four of Swords is about you Scorpios wanting some form of peace away from a relationship that you are getting out of. It could even be a friendship with someone or a relationship that you've had with someone that you were taking it kind of slow, in the sense that yes, the two of you were romantically involved, but also it's not something in which where the two of you had moved in or anything super crazy like that. You Scorpios may have never wanted to move in, some of you, with anyone, really. And just hanging out with them was crazy enough, right? It was very combative, unfortunately, disrespectful. But now you're moving into a space where you actually have the time to rest, right? And once you figured out that you being away from them and actually having time to rest is what it is that you wanted. So the Eight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, all right, and the Five of Pentacles is about you actually deciding to leave them, letting them know that you're not interested in them anymore. The two of you don't really work, doesn't gel well together. So then you have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands, okay, which is about their arrogance to you. They are deluding themselves into trying to make it seem like you were messing with the gold standard. You were getting the gold standard of treatment and respect when it came to them. They're the best romantic partner you ever had, even though clearly that's not really the case. So the Six of Swords is that whatever they say, right, you're willing to let them talk all that nonsense as they leave out through the door, because you understand they're talking gibberish, right? Like they're saying some things that are obviously so far out of the reach of reality. It's to the point where it's delusional. They're not paying attention to what actually happened in application, how crazy they were, right? Now, the Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups, right, represents, yeah, they're pretty much going to be nothing without you, because the Eight of Swords is a person that doesn't have anything. They don't have tricks up their sleeves. As you can see, they're pretty much tied to this sword. They're pretty much tied up and blindfolded, meaning that they are so pathetic. They're helpless in the sense that they don't have a whole lot to offer. In fact, they don't have anything to offer other than potentially their looks. And even then, that may not be, even then there's no guarantee. So now let's clarify the Two of Cups. let's clarify the Two of Cups. Okay, let's clarify the Two of Cups. You have the Queen of Cups, you have the Strength card, and you have the Page of Pentacles. So the Two of Cups, okay, so to clarify that, the Queen of Cups is, again, them trying to delude themselves into thinking that they had all this compassion for you and they were so good to you. The Strength card represents, again, that delusion, that ego. They haven't learned to tame that ego, right? And this is nothing new for Scorpios, right? Like, Scorpios deal with this type of stuff. This is kind of the rite of passage of Scorpio, right? The Page of Pentacles, okay? Page of Pentacles is, again, you having to do some more work on your own value, right? Some more taking an inner look as to what your value is and who you are. But yes, Scorpio, that's your rites of passage. Scorpio, and I would know because I'm part Scorpio, having Pluto and Scorpio in my 8th house. I understand that, you know. You're interested in someone. See, the rites of passage for Scorpio, how it's done is you like somebody, you trust somebody, they betray your trust, right? They betray you in some form of way, and it hurts, right? They think they're getting away with it, but ultimately, if it doesn't drive you, Scorpios, crazy, right? If it doesn't make you self-destruct, right? Because the 4th, 8th, and the 12th houses are the most detrimental of houses, right? I.e. the water signs, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? Are the most detrimental houses. So, the Scorpio, right? Scorpio energy is about, once this person betrays you and it hurts, like I said, if it doesn't drive you crazy, then what's going to happen here is that you will essentially figure out a way to get out of that painful place, right? And once you figure out a way to get out of that painful place and you confront the person that disappointed you, that inflicted pain on you, that didn't respect you, right? This person actually spiritually and physically subjugates themselves to you. To now you're, so basically it's like a seesaw, right? It's like a seesaw. This person had all this value, or made it seem like they had all this value, and then they do the crazy stuff, right, to you that's disrespectful, that really hurt you, and then you go from being down here to up here. And then now it's a sense of which the seesaw, as long as you don't tip the power back into their favor, the seesaw gets stuck like that, right? Not saying that you and the other person get stuck like that, in the physical sense of a seesaw, but I mean in the spiritual sense, it gets stuck like that, where you're up here and they're down here, and it'll never change as long as you know what it is that you're doing. But this rites of passage is very draconian. It's very harsh. It's very painful. It's powerful. But this is the type of stuff that is going to happen to Scorpio, not every single time, but often, over and over again. So what I explained to you is just a little secret, okay? If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below as usual. I'm Kareemspiritworks, and when I'm having fun, I'm the best in the world. Peace.